Hello, everyone. Today's e-lesson is going to be about another composer. His name is Scott Joplin, and we're going to explore his life and music. We begin this lesson with a mystery because there really is no record showing the exact date or the place that Scott Joplin was born. The best estimate is that he was born in Texas. So he is a United States composer, and this is the state of Texas. He was probably born in the northeast part of the state, which would be right about here, where that first red circle is. But when was he born? Well, the estimation is somewhere between June 1867 and mid-January 1868. A birthday was kind of assigned to him, and it was November 24th, 1868. But that probably is not correct. Records of births a long time ago were not considered important by many people, so they never kept track of it. His family lived in an area of Texarkana. It's a place which is part in Texas and part in Arkansas. It's said that Scott had access to a piano when he was young, and he taught himself music. A local musician noticed his talent and gave him music lessons. Joplin always wanted to be a classical music composer. He loved opera very much, and he really wanted to be an opera composer. When he was about 26 years old, he formed a band and traveled with the band, playing music for dances and celebrations. Joplin's piano skills were amazing. When not touring, he was in Sedalia, Missouri. That was his home base. And Sedalia is this place right here. In 1899, he published a piece called The Maple Leaf Rag. It became his most famous composition. For every copy sold, he received 1 cent. This gave him a small but steady income for the rest of his life. Millions of copies were sold. So you may recognize this piece, The Maple Leaf Rag. That's a really cool piece. So that is what the Maple Leaf Rag looked like, the front cover of it. But what is a rag, and what is ragtime music? Probably the most obviously characteristic of a rag is its rhythm. There's a lot of syncopation. Syncopation is when the melody falls in between the main beats. So if this is my main beat, the syncopation would go like this. So the tapping was the syncopation and the clinking was the steady beat. Did you hear the syncopation in the Maple Leaf Rag? Many people called it ragged rhythm, and then it just became shortened to rag. During Joplin's lifetime, there were many ragtime musicians who played rags all around the country. But their music died when they stopped playing because they didn't know how to write their music. They didn't know how to notate it and write it down so others could play it. But Joplin knew how to do this through his early education in music, so he could write it down so others could play it, even today. In all, Joplin wrote 44 rags. Now here's another piece, and you might know it as the Ice Cream Man song, but it's really called The Entertainer. We'll only listen to 2 minutes of this. So that was only part of it, about 2 minutes. And there's a little note counter over here. And so far, that pianist has played 1,537 notes in 2 minutes. Well, that's a lot of notes. Even though Joplin loved to play piano, and he did it pretty much for a living, his heart was really in operas. He wrote 2 operas. The first one was lost and never published, but the second one was called Tremoniscia. This was published in 1911, but it was never performed during his lifetime. In 2011, 100 years after it was published, Tremoniscia was performed and recorded. The opera is about a young woman, Tremoniscia, who helps others discover the power of being educated. This is the beginning or overture of it. And again, we're just going to listen to a couple of minutes of it. If you're interested in listening to more of the clips, I'll post them in the comments below. So that is Joplin's more serious side. This is a picture of the entertainer. That's the front cover of it. And this was the front of Tremonisha. Joplin died on April 1st, 1917, of an infection. Medicine back then was not what it is today. When he died, the only piece that kept on being played for a long time was the maple leaf rag. However, in the 1970s, filmmakers began to use his music for their films, making Joplin's music popular once again. Joplin helped to evolve popular American music. With his skills, American music began to be played all over the world. You'll need to know this video for the worksheet that follows it. I hope that you have a wonderful e-learning day. May it be bright and filled with music.